my freaky darlings. Good to see you again. Today I've got a little question and answer thingy where people have asked me a couple of questions, so I thought I'd answer them on video. Yeah, this is my first one, so it's really tiny. I've got like 3 questions, but I thought I'd do a video anyway, so because it's really fun. I'll just get on with it. We've got, the first one is from Brizabat or Brizabat, Sombra or Somba or Sombre, I'm not sure, I'm really sorry. Yeah, she or he, I'm not sure, also has asked what is your most goth stereotype ever, and I would probably have to go with the fact that I absolutely adore graveyards. Like, I really love graveyards. I would totally make my whole backyard look like a graveyard. I might not bury like the whole community in the ground behind my house, but I just love the aesthetic of the whole place, and I really like it when it's been raining and then the sun comes out and the rain sort of starts to evaporate, or when there's a mist that comes through from the ocean. Here in Dunedin it looks really pretty, especially early in the morning, and all the statues and all the masonry and the crypts, and it's just, I don't know, I could, yeah, seriously, I could walk around graveyards forever, and I want one, and yeah, I don't know, I'd hang out there 90% of the time if I could. I would work there. I don't want to be a grave digger. Like, I would take my paintings and paint there if it was practical, and yeah, so that's pretty stereotypical being goth, I guess. I just, yeah, I love them. Love graveyards. Okay, question number 2. I've only got 3. So number 2 was from Annalise Altina, who asked me, hang on. Oh, okay, so she's an artist and she's having her first art exhibition at, I think it's around Halloweenish time, which is fantastic. So she's asked for advice for someone having their first art exhibition. There's a lot of advice that I could give you, but really it's just experience and see as you go. The one thing that I would say definitely is the place where you're having your exhibition, whether it's like a community centre, or it could be a gallery, or whatever's doing it, they usually have a contract, and you need to go over that contract really carefully, especially when they're talking about who's responsible for your artwork when it's in transit, and also when it's in their location on the wall, or however it's displayed, or if it's, you know, like a sculptural piece or something like that. It's really important that you make sure that in the contract that you sign with the people that are displaying your work, that you're covered, basically. So, you know, a lot of places will say that you're responsible for all the costs of the installation of your artwork. Other places will say, well, we've got that covered, but it won't be insured, you'll have to privately insure it. Other places will say, well, we'll take care of everything, we'll insure it, we'll cost for you know, installation and whatnot, but you have to provide all transport and be responsible for the condition of your work in transit and all that. So yeah, just go through the fine print, and if you need to speak to someone who has knowledge about legal advice, then do it, because it's really important. You're putting, you know, your hard work, your time and your hours out there, and you need it to be protected, basically, and you need to protect yourself. So yeah, that was a lot longer than I was expecting. She's actually done a 2-parter question. So the second part of her question was, what are your favourite horror movies? Let's have a think. I really like slasher movies, and I liked The Devil's Rejects. I really like Rob Zombie stuff. I watched a movie with my friends from a previous video, a couple of weeks or 3 weeks ago or something. Oh, what was it called? oh shit, I think it was like The Crying Ones or something. It was about like a whacked out sociopathic like psycho chick who wanted a prom date, and so she gets this guy and she kidnaps him, and her father's helping her do it, and it was just really, really cool. I loved the whole twisted scenario. I have a sort of a love-hate relationship with horror movies. Some of them scare the shite out of me. Like really, I've tried watching the new Living Dead or whatever it's called, you know, the one, you know, the remake from the cult movie way back when, and that movie, the new one that they've made, not the original one, but the new one, scares the crap out of me. Like, I have tried watching that movie now 3 times, and I haven't been able to actually get to the end. I've got like slightly further in each one, but I haven't been able to make it all the way through because I get so scared and I have to walk out of the room, and it really sucks because my husband really loves that movie and he loved the original big time. And the second one that became more of a comedy with Ash in it, I actually really like that one, but it's not scary at all, it's just a really good laugh. But yeah, no, mostly I just like hack and slashy things. Lots of blood and gore and maybe twisted people doing twisted shit to other people, more so than the supernatural freaky ones, because those ones, yeah, they scare me. Like Silent Hill was, yeah, I won't even go there. That's some freaky shit. So I'm really rambling, and I'm sorry, this is going to be a lot longer video than I was expecting with 3 questions. Okay, so the last one, and I'm going to try and pronounce your name correctly. It's, I think it's Shell Magdalene Salem Sanderson, or it could be Exile, I'm not sure, sorry. She said, how long have you been goth? Well, how do you talk about that? I got into the subculture when I was 19, fully, like dressing and everything. I'm 43 now, and I can't do math, so long time. I didn't always dress goth through different times of my life. It was just, it was dependent on a lot of factors, and raising little kids in different communities, and yeah, I just didn't have the self-esteem to feel accepted, like dressing how I wanted to. But that's all in my like Our Goth video, I think it is, or one of the tags I did, I've forgotten. Yeah, so it's been a while. Any DIY tips? Yeah, take a pair of scissors and cut shit up. That's about it for me. I can't sew to save myself. Well, I can do the technical bit and I can sew by hand. I just don't have the patience to make things from scratch all the way through. Like when I did actually own a sewing machine, which I don't anymore, I'd start things and they would just get like quarter, maybe a third way through, and I'd just stick it on the pile of unfinished stuff and it would never get done. So yeah, my main DIY thing that I actually do is I cut holes in my tops, and I do that weaving, that t-shirt weaving, and I just slash things and rip them up, and I really like that slightly post-apocalyptic disheveled look sometimes, and yeah, that's my favorite thing for DIY. Yeah, other than that, I can make a pretty cool rose out of a ribbon, but yeah, maybe I'll do a video on how to fold a rose from a ribbon. Yeah, and makeup pointers. She's also asked for makeup pointers. I am the worst person for makeup pointers, which is funny because I used to actually do the makeup for my husband's professional shoots, and and I've done training in makeup application, and I was actually training to be a makeup artist for a while there, and I can do it on other people, and I could do it on myself when I was young. But since I've got old, it's just, oh, it's horrible. Like I used to be able to get a liquid liner, and sound Australian now, I lived there for 12 years, it's rubbing off. I used to be able to get a liquid liner, there we go, sound Kiwi again. I'd do one swoop and a beautiful wing, and it was perfect. And now I'm in like this, and I'm grabbing my eye like this, and I'm pulling it down. I I can't do it. I put it on. Liquid is just an absolute no-go. I try it and it just ends up looking like a big, like someone just threw black paint in my face, basically. Maybe I should make a video on me trying to use black liner on a wrinkly eyelid. It sucks. So anyway, I discovered, what do you call it? Gel eyeliner. So, I can't even say that, gel eyeliner. And I'm using at the moment just a Maybelline one that comes in a little pot, and it was reasonably inexpensive. Got it from a supermarket, and it's actually really, really good. So my only makeup tip, other than blend down here because you look stupid if you've got a line like this, is use gel eyeliner if you have any kind of pulling or wrinkling or loose skin on your eyelid, because liquid is, yeah, just don't go there. It's nasty. Anyway, I think that was all. So I did ramble, so it's a lot longer than expected. But I really enjoyed answering your questions. So yeah, if you've got any other questions, post them in the comments or find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Xynarah Talks, and yeah, put questions in there or whatever. It was really fun. So I know I've waffled, so I do apologise for that. But yeah, give me some more questions. I really enjoy answering them because it gives me something to do for a video where I didn't actually have to use my brain too much and come up with the theme for the video. I know, cheat. Oh, forgive me. Okay, so I think I'll just end it there because it's been a really, really, really long video. And yeah, so have fun and be authentically you, and have fun in your shadows. See you later. Oh, come on. I can't see you. There you are. I'll turn around. If the money fairies see this, I need a real tablet because this thing drives me frickin' nuts. Okay. Oh, technology. Lack thereof. I need a real tablet.